I have made it over to California Adventure, and it's time to have a little dinner. I know that they're having their holiday food festival here at California Adventure. So let's go on in and see what I can find to feast upon. Hello friends, it's Indiana Holmes, and I'm here in California Adventure on a beautiful November evening, and I am going to be eating something somewhere here in California Adventure. So come along with me and let's see what kind of food I find. I know they've got their special holiday food feast fest thing going on right now, and so they've got a lot of different food booths, I guess you'd call them, or along the waterfront there. They've got a lot of different food, and it's special holiday food, so it could be interesting. So we'll go find out what we have. But the park is looking absolutely beautiful tonight. I love all the decorations here in California Adventure. It never gets old, no matter how many times I come. I love the holiday decorations at California Adventure and Disneyland. Disney just knows how to do it right. Listen to that music. I love that kind of old-time music. Has sort of a 1940s feel to it. Kind of goes with the theme of this main street here, Buena Vista Street in California Adventure, that harkens back to the time of when Walt and Roy Disney founded their first studio. And then, of course, just off of the main street, we have our beautiful Christmas tree. If you haven't seen this up close, look at my other video of California Adventure and see the decorations up close. They are beautiful. Also, if you haven't had or you haven't seen the Mickey Mouse gingerbread cookie, the gingerbread boy cookie, which is Mickey Mouse, look at my video for that as well. Right over here at the FP&P Cafe Bakery, they've got the gingerbread, the Mickey gingerbread cookie, and probably other places as well. But that's where I got mine. It's super yummy. It's soft and very kind of doughy or bready, and just super yummy in general. Cafe Circle is looking festive. They've got a giant wreath up there on top. I don't know if you can see that as we walk by. Let me see if I can give you a better shot. Right there. There's Cafe Circle. Listen to that old-timey music. So cool. Like 1930s Silly Symphonies type music. If any of you are familiar with the old Silly Symphonies musical animated cartoons that Walt Disney did before he started doing his own Disney cartoons, you should really check those out. They're very fun. Oh, let's see what they have over here. Just across from the Grizzly Waterfall, there is a food area called Favorite Things. Yummy dishes gifted with flavors. Let's see what we have here. Looks like dessert. Oh, pork braised belly adobo. Huh. That looks pretty good. I think I may have to have this pork braised pork belly adobo. Churro toffee coffee brew latte. Mad Santa Macron. Alright, why not? Let's try that. That's cool. Just streamlines the process. I like this little area here. Look at this. You have tables. It's kind of quiet, separated from a lot of the other areas. So we're going to try this out. We're just across from Grizzly Peak. This is kind of a quiet, separate little area. And then the Avengers campus is just on the other side of this hedgerow here. You can kind of hear the Avengers music behind me. Okay, this is the adobo, the pork belly adobo, and it looks pretty yummy. So I am going to be eating this in just a moment. Okay, I have got the pork belly adobo, and I'm gonna try my first bite here. We're gonna find out if this is any good. It is good. Definitely recommend it for the price. It's a nice snack. It's not gonna fill you up, but it's a nice snack. It's very flavorful. I think you'll like it. So, Indiana Home says 2 thumbs up. 1, 2. The pork belly adobo is really tasty. It's a little bit salty and very flavorful. Definitely has a pork flavor to it. However, I must warn you, it is also very fatty. And, you know, that's part of the charm of it. That is part of the idea behind it. It is a fatty, meaty kind of snack food. If you do not like the texture of, you know, sort of that warm, slimy fat, you may not want to try this. But if you're okay with textures, you're going to be rewarded with great flavor. So, pork belly adobo with rice is really good. Walking through California Adventure, there's a really cool billboard here at the entrance of Cars Land. Right at the entrance of Cars Land, there's this really cool billboard, and people are standing in line to take pictures with the billboard. And also, there is a big giant snowman there. That's pretty cool. I think that's something that we all got to try and do. I'm going to come back here with Lizzie and get our pictures taken in front of that billboard. That looks like a really fun thing to do. Okay. I had my pork belly adobo, and that was super yummy. But now I feel like I want something else. I passed a couple of other food booths here at the at the Festival of Holidays, what they're calling this big food extravaganza, this food festival. It's the Festival of Holidays. So there are these little buildings all over, like food booths, and some have sort of main courses or appetizers. I mean, they're like appetizer size. The idea is that you go to different booths and get different things, and you kind of get appetizer-sized food at each one, and it kind of adds up to sort of a full meal. But some of them also have alcoholic drinks like margaritas, and some of them have desserts. Oh, this looks good. This is maple hazelnut dark buttered rum. I'm gonna have to get this. That looks pretty good. It is maple hazelnut hot buttered rum, dark rum, butter, hazelnut paste, maple syrup, cinnamon, nutmeg, clove with salted caramel whipped cream for $17. I might have to get it. Then they got, I don't see anything else on there I want, but I'm gonna get that. Hi, how are you? I'm gonna get the maple hazelnut hot buttered rum. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. There it is. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. That is so cool. Thank you guys. Well, this looks pretty awesome. It's sort of like a drink and dessert all in one. I'm gonna find a table to stand at over here because this is going to be a lot. I love this music. All right, here we go. We're gonna have our first sip of this yummy rum drink. Okay, I did not get anything out of that because it was so thick, so I'm gonna try this again with a spoon. It's kind of amazing, but there's this thick, heavy cream on top. So I gotta kind of dig down through there. The cream stuff on top is super yummy. Let's see if I can drink some of this now. I'm gonna give it a try. Oh yeah, you can definitely taste the rum. That is a super yummy drink. Very warm, but not too hot. Just right. I can't wait to drink some more of this. That is good, guys. That is really good. I love the cream on top of it. So hey, I gotta say, I have to recommend this drink. This drink is perfect for the holiday season. Gosh, I take this any time of the year, but now that it's a little cold and we're in the holiday season, we've got our Mickey ears on, this is the stuff. Isn't this a beautiful sight? The sight of San Francisco, all lit up for Christmas. This is gorgeous. I love it. I love the music too. This is really cool. Just walking down here towards San Francisco. Crowd isn't too bad. I mean, hey, this is a Saturday night and it is not that crowded down here. It's really nice. They have a variety of music. Wow, look at these macarons here. These macarons look pretty awesome right there. That is some yummy stuff. So they've got food, a variety of food here for this Festival of the Holidays. I saw some Indian-inspired food with the spices that you'd find in India, you know, hot, spicy stuff. And, you know, they have the regular stuff too, like ice cream and all that kind of stuff. But they have just a wide variety of stuff that you can get, whether it's Mexican-inspired or inspired from maybe the Middle East or the Far East. It's all good stuff.
Yeah, come on. Let's go to the little market. Come on.
Looks like they're getting ready here for the looks like they're getting ready for the big water show. Everybody's packing in over here by the bridge. Maybe we'll walk across the San Francisco Bridge and then into San Francisco. Here we go. There it is, San Francisco. This just has such a unique feeling to it. Oh, look at that. Over here, you're gonna see San Francisco light up. It lights up over here, see that? San Francisco, all lit up. Port of San Francisco. Actually, let's see if we can see it down here in the water. It actually reflects in the water, kind of cool. San Francisco, this area over here is always a hub of activity. It's a hub of activity because they have so many great diners here, so many great eating places. Just a variety of different types of food. The Cocina Cucamonga always has yummy stuff. Right over here, Cocina Cucamonga has all kinds of good stuff if you want Mexican or Latin American inspired food. And then of course, this is all, you know, mixed together with the idea of San Francisco and Tokyo and Big Hero 6. Look at these Big Hero 6 plushies over here. These are pretty cool. And then this little pop-up, it's sort of like a pop-up, it's not really a pop-up because it's always here, but there's like a little pop-up market thing here where they have all kinds of plushies and toys on display, and you can buy this stuff here. It's really cool. And if you get a chance, you know, come, try to look at your calendar, try to look at the app, and find out when they're going to have meet and greets, because they have meet and greets right over here for the Big Hero 6 characters. Lots of people eating out here today. Lucky Fortune Cookery is straight ahead here. If you want some more Asian-inspired food, they have really good stuff over here. Everything is so cute at night, you know, it looks different at night than the day, even though it's the same buildings, but when it's all lit up, like you have these takeaway boxes for lanterns up here. You know, look at that, that's really cool. takeaway boxes for lanterns. And then you've got entrees here. Teriyaki chicken. Beef bulgogi burrito. It's kind of mix of Chinese, Mexican. Just really neat stuff. All kinds of drinks. And then of course, if you want some adult beverages, the adult beverages here are plentiful. And we've got Rita's Margaritas right up here. And Rita's Margaritas are good. But boy, they're gonna be icy cold because they are made with the turbine blenders and the ice is really intense. You know, it's like a blended ice. So if you're gonna have that, you gotta be prepared because that is going to be very cold. Here we are, right here. Lucky Fortune Cookery lights up right behind me. Isn't that neat? And then just walking over here through the San Francisco Square. You can see behind me they've got this cool bridge and it says San Francisco Square right here. Such a fun look with the lanterns up above. This really gives you some cool vibes in here. Oh man. One thing about, you know, California Adventure is there are so many different motifs going on in this park, from Cars Land to the Avengers Campus, to San Francisco, to Pixar Pier. Lots of different, you know, visual and experience motifs going on. But one of my favorite things, of course, is, let's see if we can get to it. Maybe this way. Maybe around the back, I'm not sure. The Radiator Racers is one of my favorite things. Let's see if we can get the Radiator Racers going this back way over here. Ah, now we hear the Christmas tunes. Listen to that. Classic. You see the lights flashing and changing color. That's because I'm over here by these big kind of geodesic tents. And over here they've got these funny drinks here like seaweed and so on. They usually have fruit over in this area. I'm gonna walk over here. We got Mater's right there. Mater's Jingle Jamboree. There it is, Mater's Jingle Jamboree. Got all this fun swinging 50s music going on. We look down the street here. You can see down Route 66. Looking down Route 66 is always fun. They really capture it. Look at these cool posters. They change out these posters for each season. These are so cool. Look at this one, Snowy. Hollywood Pictures presents Snowy, bringing a winter wonderland to the desert. And over here, we've got the Lug Nutcracker. The Lug Nutcracker, that's pretty funny. Featuring the Volchai Ballet, featuring the Volchai Ballet. And then from the studio that brought you the Mighty Trucks, Trolleywood Pictures presents Coolant Runnings, One Dream, 4 Forklifts, 20 Below Zero. That's funny. And then finally, the last poster is Buena Voltage Distributors presents the Santa Clutch. With Santa Car gone, he'll do in a clutch. These are so cute. I'm telling you. That is cute stuff. Sarge's Surplus Hut behind us. Reminds me of Sargent's Supply on Hollywood Boulevard in Los Angeles, in Hollywood. I believe it's still there. It's been there since before I was born, I think. And has always had a wide variety of Army surplus and camping gear. And then we come over here into the Cozy Cone. I always love the Cozy Cone because the Cozy Cone Motel always has no vacancy. It's always no vacancy. And they changed this up for all the different holidays as well. So right now you can see we've got stars over here. We've got all kinds of Christmas garlands around the cones. And then over here on this side of the service station, we have a Christmas tree that is made from safety cones, a safety cone Christmas tree. Oh man, I love it. That is just the best. They have such an imagination here. Disney Imagineers are the best. They're such creative people. They just make the parks new and fresh and warm and fuzzy all the time. Wow, they got a really pretty Christmas tree inside Flo's Cafe. Nice. Very cool. So much to see. I love all the neon in this area as well. Neon is a major artistic theme here in Cars Land and down Route 66, because neon was such a big deal, you know, back in the day, back in the 50s and 60s. You don't see it as much anymore, but it was the premier way to showcase your brand and to advertise your business back in the day, using all of this neon. Okay, now I'm walking over by Luigi's Casa del Tires, and we have a Christmas tree made of tires right here in front of Luigi's. And something I always like to check out is the cornucopia over here behind Luigi's. They change this up all the time for each holiday. And Halloween, around Halloween, there's lots of pumpkins and stuff. Now that it's Christmas holiday time, we have these Christmas light bulbs here that make it look very Christmassy. Listen to that music. Gives you that 1950s vibe, right? Like Happy Days, American Graffiti, all that stuff. All those movies that celebrated car culture back in the day. Okay, let's go take the offshoot from Route 66, the road over to Radiator Racers. Go check that out. I don't know if it goes all the way around or not. I think it's just going to take me back. But yeah, I love this area right here. This is super fun. Radiator Racers, right over here. This is cool because this area looks like a turnout on like a major state highway or federal highway. The Radiator Racers area is called Ornament Valley, and they have a map, kind of informational map thing here, just the way you would have in a national park. And then just behind me, you can see the Ornament Valley Highlands, the rocks, and the race cars going through from Radiator Racers. You can hear them behind me, whizzing by. It's so great. This is one of my favorite rides. You know, Radiator Racers can have really long lines any time of the day or night. But if you want to try and have the shortest line, go when there's a parade. Go when there's a parade in the park or the big water show, the World of Color water show, one of those shows, and you will find that this area over here is really quiet. It's even really kind of quiet right now. But yeah, around 9 o'clock, get in line around 9 o'clock and you're going to have probably the shortest line of the day. Unless, of course, you do rope drop and then you just come straight over here and that's your very first ride of the day. But yeah, I always find that coming around 9 or something is a good time to come. I love this right here where you see the big arch. Reminds me of Arches National Park. And then And there's a waterfall up there. Great stuff. And then over here on this side we have Flo's Cafe, right over here. We got the Christmas music going on back here. Christmas music is going on. Oh, there go the race cars. Christmas music is going on here at Ornament Valley Radiator Springs Racers. Just tearing it up tonight. Just ripping past me. Yeah, it's pretty quiet over here. I'm gonna go over there and see what the actual time is, the wait time to get onto the ride. I don't know if I want to go on it tonight. Lizzie loves Radiator Racers. I think Incredicoaster is her favorite ride. Radiator Race is probably her second favorite ride in California Adventure. I actually prefer the Radiator Racers over Incredicoaster because Incredicoaster is a little too intense for me. I think my tummy does not like the Radiator Race. I mean, does not like the Incredicoaster, but I have no problem with the Radiator Racers. All right, just taking a shortcut here through the store so I can see what the line time is. Let's see what the time is for the line. Okay, it says 55 minutes, but you know, looking at the lack of crowd here, whenever I come here around this time, it's probably about 8:30 right now, and it says 55 minutes. That really means more like 35 minutes. So I think, you know, I think we're safe to say this is probably 35 minutes because there's not a big crowd out here. This part of the park is somewhat quiet compared to other areas. San Francisco was much busier. And then I always love how they decorate the town of Radiator Springs City Hall right here. It's decorated for Christmas now. Just a short time ago, it was decorated for Halloween. It was very spooky. Now it's really cheery. All right, welcome to Radiator Springs and our Christmas decorations here in California Adventure. It's very Christmassy here. We've even got the Christmas music scene behind us. This is an interesting Christmas tune. Oh yeah, it's got that country western kind of twang to it. All right, from here we can go through the Avengers campus. We'll go past the Guardians of the Galaxy as well and check that out. We're gonna walk right by Luigi's Casa del Tires again. I love this ride. It's so fun. I just laugh the whole time I'm on this ride. Casa del Tires. I love the sort of Italian-inspired music. It's, you know, it's a Hollywood version of Italian-inspired music that gets played as you're riding around in your very cool Italian-inspired little convertibles. Luigi's sells only the finest automobiles and only the finest tires. They're getting ready to take off here, so we'll wait for them for a moment. Here we go. It's fun, right? Luigi's Rockin' Roadsters, right here, folks. Luigi's Rockin' Roadsters. They're all dancing in unison. Isn't that fun? I love this ride. It makes me laugh every time. Okay, let's head over to Avengers Campus. Now you start to hear the music change, right? Start to hear that Avengers Campus Music, Marvel music. It's like Marvel theme music. Very strong, heroic. Heading right by the Strategic Scientific Reserve here. Here we have the new Avengers shop, which only opened maybe a couple months ago. I haven't actually been in there yet, but we can go check it out and see what they have for sale in the Avengers shop here. Oh, I see Iron Man right up front. Wow, look at that. That's cool. Iron Man. Pretty cool. Iron Man masks. It's very bright in here. Ooh, I like this giant Captain America shield. $450. Boy, you have to really like that shield to purchase that. This is one of the brightest shops, the most well-lit shops I think I've ever been in. This shop is amazing. If you like Avengers stuff, I mean, look at this. They've got this cool Avengers hand right here. I don't know what exactly you do with it, but you do something with this thing. Look at that. It's big. Stick your hand in there, actually. That's cool. These Avengers helmets are pretty cool, but I don't know if you could fit an adult head in there.
Yeah, it does fit into adult.
Does it? Does it fit adult heads? These are cool. Look at those. I like the Avenger suit, the full suit. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's $8,000.
Oh! I think I make one myself. Maybe it won't be as good, but it'll be cheaper. Oh wow! Look at those. These are Thor's hands over here.
The only one that's missing is going to be the Soul Stone.
This looks like it belongs to Thor. Who does this character look like? Do we know who this is? I bet you do.
She said it comes with it, but no.
Yeah, this is a good store. If you like Marvel Universe, if you like Avengers stuff. Wow, look at this. I walk around with this giant axe hammer thing. Oof. It looks heavy, but it's actually really light. I think my favorite thing in here, though, is this Avengers mannequin. It's only $8,650. Geez, so just under $10,000 with tax. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Captain America doing a greeting kids. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The PMY test kitchen is really good if you want some yummy things to eat. Look at these different things that you can eat right here. Oh yeah, they've got the alcoholic adult beverages here and other things as well. So if you want something really yummy, something that will maybe lighten your mood, the PMY Kitchen is a good place to come. Plus they have giant pretzels here. Here's the full bar over here. When I say full bar, I mean they have adult beverages, but they're, prefix adult beverages. You have to choose from like one of 6 or 7 beverages.
Yeah,
it's not like they can just make you a Manhattan or something like that. They just make what's on the menu. But you do have a wide variety of things. All right, into the entrance of the PMY Kitchen with the giant pretzels. I've had many a good pretzel here. They have really great pretzels. Any sandwich. They've got the not so little chicken sandwich. The Impossible Spoonful. The compound crustacean. Now that looks interesting. they've got some yummy stuff here. They've got poultry, they've got fish, they've got beef, and they've got some Impossible stuff too, if you're into that kind of thing. And then this is fun. Giant soda cans here and giant ketchup all right here. You got giant ketchup and giant soda cans that are feeding these dispensers. That's pretty neat. All right, so that was the PMY Kitchen at California Adventure. Heading by the Web Slingers ride. If you have not done the Web Slingers, you got to do it. It's pretty fun. It's a really cool ride. Just even the line, the environment while you're waiting in line inside is really cool. It's a really cool ride. The line can be pretty long. It's a little bit long tonight, but it's not terrible. I've seen it much longer than this. You know, and waiting in line when it's cool in the evening like this, but not freezing cold, just kind of cool in the 60s or in the 50s. As long as you're bundled up and staying warm, you know, it doesn't seem like it takes that long. I feel like in the summer when it's really hot, that's when standing in line is really difficult. But when it's cool like this, standing in line goes by pretty quick, especially if you're with some friends, you're with family members. It goes by pretty quick. So yeah, Web Slingers. Listen to that music. You go in these cool vehicles and then you try to shoot or capture or hit things with webs by slinging webs. It's pretty cool. You just kind of flick your wrist like this, just the way Spider-Man does, and then webs kind of magically come out and head towards the targets that you're aiming for. Here's the big Avengers Campus logo. This is the other entrance from the north side, the north entrance. Okay, I think I made a pretty good loop around California Adventure tonight. I am going to head back over to Disneyland because I want to catch the winter spectacular and fireworks show that they have on Main Street, USA. I love the light show that they do, and the fireworks are fun too, of course. That's at 9:30, so it's about an hour from now. So I'll spend a little time wandering around and find some fun things to do. Walking back towards the Cathay Circle now. Lots of different music changes as you walk through these areas. And I love to hear the ringing of the bell when the Pacific Electric cars, they make their way up and down Hollywood Boulevard and around the circle out in front of Cathay Circle and the Bakery Cafe. And that classic little air horn. Ah, that's so awesome. And now we get that nostalgic music again. Here we are, back in front of the Cathay Circle world premiere. We have a beautiful Christmas tree here at California Adventure, along with some beautiful music. That just sounds amazing. Listen to that, that's fantastic. You're walking right past Walt and Mickey now. Say hi to Walt and Mickey. There they are. Love that music. There's Minnie. Minnie Mouse right there. There's Minnie. Saying hi to guests. Cute little girl with Minnie right there. All right, we are heading back up Buena Vista Street to the exit of California Adventure and seeing the Christmas tree behind me. Or actually, it's not the Christmas tree. Seeing Cathay Circle behind me and the Christmas decorations. It's just such a great feeling. If this doesn't put you in the holiday spirit, nothing will, I tell you. This just makes you feel like it is holiday time. Oh, I see the Pacific Electric car right there. It's gonna go right by us. There it goes. Just backing up from it. And there it goes, underneath the bridge on Buena Vista Street. Well, this has been a fun walk around California Adventure. I hope all of you enjoyed it as much as I did. I will be making more trips here and sampling more food and doing more food reviews and more merch reviews as well as we make multiple visits to California Adventure and Disneyland all season long. So stick with Indiana Homes and visit my channel daily because I have new videos almost every day, usually a few times a week. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much, folks. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notifications button. Thank you very much.